Hi everyone, this is your reading for Wednesday the 31st of January. Thanks for joining me. I'm using the English Magic Tarot for today's reading. I bought this a while ago and I've only used it once or twice, I think. I don't think that it got such a positive response. I think a lot of you didn't like it. Let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of today. We've got the Ten of Coins in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so because they're all in reverse, I'm going to turn them all around and read them this way first, and then I'll read them the other way around. So the Hierophant is about fear and giving into convention. The King of Cups is about being loving and nurturing and caring. And the Ten of Coins is about having financial success and financial security. So what the cards are saying this way is that if you do conform and you put your feelings into that, so it's interesting that he's surrounded by these dogs and he's kind of, you know, being hounded literally into doing something that he doesn't want. So if you conform because of fear and you don't think for yourself and you just keep doing what you're meant to be doing, you're not really being honest with yourself, the King of Cups, who is in touch with his own feelings and his own intuition, but it will lead to applause from society and financial success. Now, the cards are in reverse, and what they're saying is that you're in a transition period, and if you do things differently, and if you don't worry about the money and the financial situation, and you instead try and figure out what your feelings are telling you and how you should go about doing things, you'll be free of convention. You'll actually be able to innovate something useful and new. You will feel better about it, and it'll come full circle, and you'll transition into a time that's more financially stable. But you can't start off by saying, okay, I want to keep everything as it is, and I'm going to do as I'm told and betray my own feelings just so that I'm not hounded and I'm not getting negative messages from other people. That's really not what today is about. Today is about thinking for yourself and not being so worried about your financial security, but instead being more interested in what's authentic, what's coming through via your intuitive messages or your insights or genuine inspiration, and to have the confidence and the courage to be different and to put yourself on the margins of society and to say, do you know what, this may not go down very well, but I've got a genuine idea that I care about, and I think it's important that I share that, even if some people are going to hate me for it. I think this is going to add value to the world, and it's something that's really meaningful, so I'm going to do it regardless of what you think. And that's sometimes really important. You know, the thing is, if you speak up about anything, you will get criticized, and some people aren't going to agree with you. If you have a YouTube channel and you put any content on it, some people will like it and some people will hate it. It really makes no difference what you're doing, whether you're telling people how to construct Legos, or whether you've got a channel doing tarot readings, or whether you're vlogging personality and you share your personal life. Certain people are going to love what you do and others are just going to hate it just because you exist. And if anything, take comfort from that, because it means that it's kind of liberating, because it says that, you know, I am free to be unconventional, to follow my own feelings, and I will get security and applause from that, even though it's amidst the criticism and the hounding of other people. So, if anything, the fact that you're going to be, knowing that, the fact that you're going to be criticized for whatever you do, really, really frees you to be the unique, unconventional self that you are, because if you try to conform, you're going to be criticized as well. So you might as well be authentic and genuine and live your true life, and at least feel like you're doing something that's meaningful and that comes from the heart, rather than trying to please people. And it's that horrible cliche of you can't please all the people all the time, and you really can't. So you might as well forget trying to. Get in touch with yourself, see what's going to add genuine value to other people's lives and your life, and then to simply go from there. And that's the best we can do, and that's all anyone can do. Number-wise, we've got 5 and a chord card, which is 1, so that's 6, and 10 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7, and 7 is about mind and creativity. So you're being asked to think for yourself here today. You're not being asked to think about how you can make other people happy or how you can get their approval or their applause. You're being asked to think about what comes from the heart, what's natural and what's really meaningful to you, and to express that creatively in some way. So either through writing or speaking or painting or presenting it, or writing some sort of business plan, or creating a business, or whatever it is, whatever way you do something in the tangible real world where other people can react, making a video, whatever it is, do that. That's really what's going to add to the value of the world. The more voices we have, the better. That's why monopolies are bad, because it's the one opinion, it's the one view of doing things, and when they get more and more powerful, they're able to buy up the competition and destroy any other point of view or any other way of doing things. And we all know that there's always a better way of doing something. There's always a place for innovation, and the less diversity we have, the poorer the world is, and the less inclusive the world is, the poorer the world is. And the more we allow other people in, even though it may not suit ourselves. You know, I'm always talking about they and them, like conforming to their needs. Often we're they and them. Often we see someone expressing something in a very unique and different way, and we're like, you can't say that. That's totally wrong. That goes against everything we believe in and everything we were taught. I don't like that. And so you've got to realize that sometimes we are them, and that we have to be tolerant, and that we have to allow other people to express themselves in the way they want, because that leads somewhere, even if we don't always like it. But it's about progress, and you don't know what's going to come out of that, do you? So liberate yourself today. Think freely. Broaden your mind, express yourself, and let the chips fall where they may. Don't care so much about what other people are going to say to that, and just be yourself and try and add something valuable from your heart to the world. And that's what's going to get you applause and 3 other people behind these guys criticizing you. And it's all the same. And I think the more you desensitize yourself to that, the more you can build your confidence. It's actually a good practice. So I hope you have a wonderful day. If you'd like a private reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the Readings tab to order your reading. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.